How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream. Today we're going to be jamming more of the Selesnya Stoneblade list that we brewed up. For those who want to get more of a proper deck tech, you can tune into the video it's from, I think, the 14th. I went into kind of a more elaborate deck tech there. But essentially, this is just a Selesnya Stoneblade list. It's kind of built around like three axes. I wanted a Reclaimer Flak Stones list without a third color. I know a lot of people come for the Abzan content. But I wanted this deck to be a little bit more functional. It doesn't have the clunkiness of the third color, and still maintain the Reclaimer Flagstones package. So that's kind of the first axis. The second axis is a Stoneforge Mystic. I wanted to have a Stoneforge Mystic package because in Selesnya there isn't really a nice 2-drop threat like a Tarmogoyf. That's a quick clock, right? So if we take out the Stoneforge Mystic, or the clock is kind of anemic, so the Cauldron is kind of relevant here. Last but not least, we're an Oja Saga deck. I just honestly think that if you're gonna play mid range, you have to have a really good excuse not to be running this card. This card is just a house, in terms of grinding, in terms of just overall power level. So there's like solid synergies there where Reclaimer can sack Blackstones, it can tutor up Urza Sagas. The Saga constructs get buffed by the equipment with Stoneforge Mystic. And then we can run stuff like Beseiju. We have like a Sanctuary you could tutor up with Reclaimer. If we end up using the Salandra, we can just bounce it to our hand and then use it. And then we have a ton of white cards. I really wanted the deck to be able to cast Solitude very consistently for free if need be. So if you notice, this is a very, very, very white heavy build. As you know, so obviously Solitude is going to be pretty consistent there. And then if you just notice that there's a lot of removal, like just coming from a mid-range background, I just like having answers. So my rule of thumb when you're building X in Modern is you need at least 6 1-man answers to Monkey. I'm not counting March because you can't answer a Monkey turn 1 on the draw with this unless you pitch a card, which you really don't want to in Monkey matchups because they're generally pretty fair. Every card kind of matters. So we have 4 Prismatic Ending and 2 Portable Hole. Again, Portable Hole growing constructs. I've mentioned this in the past on my Abs and Saga list. And then the card that kind of ties everything together is Tireless Tracker. And those who have been a fan of the channel for years know that Tireless Tracker is my favorite card. And I was kind of thinking about, what can we, finish the deck off with. Like what cards can we have to round off the list? And Tireless Tracker fits that bill where it kind of synergizes with everything. If you have the Reclaimer Tireless Tracker going, you just have a steady flow of clues. These clues grow constructs. It's a nice card advantage engine, so where if we exile a card with Solitude, we can recoup that card loss with Tireless Tracker and the clues. It kind of ties everything together. So it'd be interesting to see with the bigger sample size how this list performs. The sideboard is mostly unchanged from last stream. The 2 cards that we added was a 1 Gaddock Teague and 1 Thrun, which we got suggestions from the chat. I believe the Tunneling Cat suggested Thrun and Spider Space recommended Gaddock Teague. I really did not want Gaddock Teague because we have 4 pending in 3 March. But against stuff like Tron or 4 color where we're going to probably be answering these turn 1 maps early with the Prismatic Innings, and then we just kind of want to slam a Gaddock Teague, and then they just can't cast their spells, right? Against 4 color, just being able to stop Teferi or Jace, like, being able to just stop those cards are great, and we already bored out most of these removal spells anyway. And Thrun is just a card that we can test against these 4C matchups. This is the matchup that we lost playing for the trophy. We kind of have to find a way to, like, proactively win the game. I know when there was, like, 4C was very popular before Uro and Rhystic Sanctuary was banned, like, we had some chokes, but you needed a way to, like, win the game. And my game plan in that match was choke was kind of like put them off balance. We get a Stoneforge Mystic going, and then we tutor up a sword and we just end the game. It's a little bit harder to do that now because they have like Fury and Solitude, and Thrun being Fury and Solitude proof matters a ton. So I can imagine the game plan just being slam a Thrun, strap either sword to it, and then just go ham, and just keep attacking until they die. because like we're not gonna be able to outgrind that deck. We could try to do it a little bit with Urza Saga, but they just have too many answers with spreading seas and such. I think Thrun is a good haymaker that we can try and test. So we'll give that a whirl. I'm so unsure what to play for Magic right now. I'm stuck trying to build. That's exactly where I was Sadistic Sage. Like that's where I was like 4 days ago before I brewed up this list because it was just like I felt so lost and like honestly like I think ever since the Lurs ban, like I was just trying all these different things, and I just could not 3-2 a league to save my life. Which is kind of what culminated this list, because like I tried multiple different builds of Abzan. You know, I tried Stoneblade, I tried Yoria, I tried Gigantha, I tried a bunch of stuff, and nothing really felt good. Like a lot of people kind of put too much stock into record, but I think when you're trying to get a feel of decks, you know, trying to get your footing in a front, it's really about overall feel. And the overall feel of all the decks I was playing just did not feel good. I even tried Black Green Rock, and I just this brew kind of just culminated from I guess just me being frustrated with unsure what I wanted to do, and kind of just let me take a step back and kind of just brewed something together that personally, I knew I would have fun with it because I love Tyler's Tracker. It's my favorite card, and just just combinations of cards that I ended up just kind of working well together. I'm not saying you should play this deck, but it's I just all I'm saying is I know exactly how you feel because I that's how exactly I felt like again like 4 or 5 days ago, where I was just like everything I'm doing isn't working. I don't know what to do. The meta is unsolved. What is happening? So I know exactly how I feel there. How's it going, MTGO Assassin? Sweet deck, thank you. Hopefully we can try to do well with this deck. I know we went 4-1 last stream. Hoping we can keep that momentum going. Because I'm still trying to figure out a deck to play in the Mana Traders too. And that's the thing. Is like Mana Traders is like right around the corner, and I'm like, I don't know what to play. Got home from work, nice. What time zone are you in? You got home at 7? Uh-oh. I wonder if I should play Sentinel. They topped with Mishra's Bauble. I feel like I need to play Sentinel here. Planes. I think I'm gonna go planes here. Because if we draw a Saga, we're probably gonna play. I guess we get punished if we like. There's no way we get punished for playing planes. We're probably just gonna go like, if they remove our Esper Sentinel, we'll probably want to go like Prismatic into the Swiss Spear and then play Temple Garden tapped. So it's just a line where we just save 2 life, and I don't think we get punished for getting the green man out there. Really wish I won the play. Double Swiss Spear. Soul Guide Lantern. So Prismatic getting 1. And then TBD on if we want to march here. I don't mind just getting a Gala Shrine. And then we can just hold up March. If they just attack for 1, whatever. Fine with me. Oh. Sure. So I'll shock and Stoneforge Mystic. I don't mind marching the Scourge, pitching Lion Sash. We could also just play Lion Sash, hold up March. I don't know how. I feel like Stoneforge Mystic is a lot more threatening. Just get a sword. We could march now. Getting that point of damage. I feel like I want a second planes in this deck. Oh, Alpha Expo, we got a truck show with 10 minute close. Ugh, that's the worst. Literal worst. Shadow. I take the one. As far as they didn't attack first. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that are just part of the job, right? I'll probably play the Marsh Flats. Play the Reclaimer. Plan to fetch with the Marsh Flats. And pass. We lose a TBR, but if they had TBR, we're kind of dead anyway. So. Thoughtseize. Gonna pay the. Ooh. Oh, damn it. We don't have a white card. Damn it to hell. Damn it to hell. So we could flash in the sword and they're just going to take the Solitude. We can give it the option of taking Solitude. They could take a sword. I think we're just going to let this resolve. They'll probably just take the Solitude. I kind of want to chump with the Stoneforge Mystic. If they end up taking the sword, then that's fine. We kind of want to keep the Solitude in hand. Take the sword. Block here. If they have TBR, they have TBR. Okie dokie. Explosives. Sword. Veil. Blessed Alliance. All these, we have a lot of cards that we potentially want to board in. Probably board out the Bauble. Don't think we have Lion Sash. It's a little too clunky. I don't think they run Croxa. We can probably board the Saga Lantern too. Maybe the Wandering Emperor is a little too clunky. Veils are also clunky. We didn't really see them cast any removal spells out of the game. If we knew that they didn't have any removal, we would have 100% got Cauldron with Stoneforge Mystic, but we thought the game was gonna go a little longer. I'm not sure if I like Veil here. I feel like we can just bite through Thoughtseizes and stuff. I think they're probably on more Unholy Heats and stuff, so let's just actually port that out and port the sword. Don't know which sword to board out. Sword of Mistborn blocks the creatures all day. Might just be better. Let's try that. That's also another card that I want to talk about is like Mishra's Bauble and its role in the deck and how good it really is. And it might not be that great. Esper Sentinel into Saga seems pretty good. Wow. I'll gladly take that exchange. Gladly take that exchange. Targeting me. Okay. That worked out absolutely fantastic for us. Sure. No white card for that. Barring a burn spell, our construct token should be able to trade. Okay, they're gonna take our Solitude. So this Scourge is about to die unless they have a way to deal damage to us. If they go land bolt. Leave us with the Solitude. Or they could removal spell the Sentinel as well. That would be really bad. Oh, okay, sure. So do this. Untap. Skyclave. So we could make a token. Let's do that. Let's make a token. Get Shadow Spear. Or sorry, get Springleaf Trump. Equip Shadow Spear. So we go to 15 and we gain 6. Could also just fetch, so it's a little bit more safer. We could Solitude the Scourge. And now that'll kill the Death Shadow. I kind of like that play. Oh, okay. Cool. Solitude is very broken, to say the least. This hand's kind of an awkward keep. I think we're in a mulligan because, like, these cards really don't do anything. Like, we have the turn one answer to stuff, but, like, we could try to lean on Saga to win the game. This hand's just so clunky. I feel like we can do a lot better with this hand than this hand. I'm much more happy with this. We just have a lot more play. I feel like that was like a very disciplined mulligan decision. Okay. We're going to lead on pending. Because if they go like Scourge, Portable Hole is only a 1 mana answer. And we can go Reclaimer plus Portable Hole. They thought our green-white list didn't have answers, huh? This is why you play 6 1-mana answers to Monkey. This is exactly why. I don't think they have any 3-mana threats, right? Guess I could have like Liliana or something. Just wondering if I should get Plains to play on potentially Blood Moon. I think so. I don't think we'll need it. Now, if they answer the Reclaimer, we can go Stoneforge Mystic plus... Oh, damn it. So we could go Stoneforge Mystic. I kind of like just getting Stoneforge Mystic and then Cauldron in play. There's an argument for like going Bounce Slam, Bounce Temple Garden, play Temple Garden, play Reclaimer. Okay, so probably take my Cauldron. Okay. We need a white card off the top. That'd be great. So I think here I'm going to sacrifice the planes, get sanctuary, cast sanctuary, uh, sacrifice planes, get Selesnya Sanctuary, bounce Temple Guard, and play Reclaimer. Kind of regret not playing the Saga out last turn. Okay. White card. That's interesting. Do we want to... What are the prospects of us casting the Solitude? So we could Beseiju the Alpine Moon, play Urza Saga. I think we need to do that. Four. Okay. Get like Flagstones or Godless Shrine. I think we get Godless Shrine. We could get Flagstones just to try to like ramp for the next turn. Actually, I kind of like that. We boarded engine explosives, right? We did. Engine explosives would be absolute nutty here. They do get the monkey back though, which is kind of annoying, but that's annoying. I guess not really. Oh wow. Are they literally going to let me... That is fine by me. So we could offer the trade Reclaimer for Shadow. Go to 6. I'm actually okay with that. They have no cards in hand. we go Saga... I think we have to go Saga. It's an interesting game. Damn it. Targeting me. We'll go to 4. Sack the flagstones. Get a godless shrine just in case. I don't think we want to get another saga here. I think we just get another flagstones. That's a good draw. So we'll see what their last couple cards are. Mountain. Oh, wow, that match was so stressful. They didn't Selesnya Sanctuary, which I guess makes sense because it's an onboard answer. They didn't know what the second saga in hand, I guess. Wow. We would have activated Saga, activated Reclaimer, crack Flagstones, get another Temple Garden, get another Flagstone, start ramping. Then probably get Cauldra with Stoneforge Mystic, and then I guess we lost to Cauldra, huh? And we just get like sort of Fire and Ice, I guess. Crazy game. Crazy game. This deck is so fun. So fun. His hand does nothing. Reclaimer on the play. I just bounce, put the Sanctuary on the bottom. So if they don't have an answer to turn Reclaimer, you have Flagstones. That was intense, yeah. Definitely was. Definitely was. So we'll got Temple Garden here. Then we can go Flagstone, sack the Flagstones. If they don't have it, then we can just go Saga. Time to ruin someone's 3-0. Okay. Tron would answer. Not so lucky. Are we against the same deck again? We do not have one of our 6 turn 1 answers, unfortunately. I wonder if they'll kill the Reclaimer here. Otherwise, we're 100% blocking. Darcy, okay. So they have the push or bolt. Okay. How's that going? We just beat Black Red round 1. So, doing pretty good. So, we'll get a Gaulish Shrine. I don't know if I want Saga here. Because we're gonna have to, like, Skyclave the monkey. Yeah, I think I would get Saga here. Hit our forest. 1 man answer. That's pretty good too. Next turn on tap. Yeah, so we can make a construct, and then we can make another construct and Skyclave next turn. So there's just better use of our mana doing this play. We can Skyclave off a Springleaf Drum next turn. We don't necessarily need to Skyclave the Darcy. They're thinking about it. I will trade my construct with your monkey, buddy. Take that trade. I will take that trade 1000%. Does not have first strike, no. So make a construct. This just means they don't have Dress Down in their hand yet. Or ever, I guess. Since we have the Lion Sash in hand. Since we have the Lion Sash in hand, I kind of want to get Springleaf Drum. We could Skyclave the Darcy if we really wanted to, but then we're not really going to attack. I also don't want to attack anyway. I kind of want to save this Skyclave. Yeah, because I'm wondering if we just get Springleaf Drum and then just play the Lion Sash out. And if they don't have the removal spell for that, then we just kind of go ham. This is neat. I don't really see two colors somewhat often. Yeah, this is definitely a brew that we came up with a couple days ago. Okay, so they don't have a removal spell in hand. Good to know. And I kind of want to save the Skyclave for like a Death Shadow or, you know, something a little bit more threatening. There's this Darcy one where you have a Lion Sash in play, and we could potentially tutor up a Soulgate Lantern with this Saga in a couple turns. And we're at a healthy 15 life too. I played Esper Stoneblade for a little bit, and I think the metering style wasn't for me. Like I built this deck and it's just like exactly my play style. So it's just a bunch of removal. Oh, Well, if you're gonna take, I guess I would still be left with the card in hand. So I think it's better. Like I could have had an option to like march this, but I don't think that's the case anymore. Like I made this brew like how I would want to play the deck, and it's just a bunch of removal spells, a bunch of grind spells. I has a deck. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I played a 2-color Stoneblade deck today in Water. What colors did you play? Out of curiosity. Um. So we'll have to eat the Bloodstain Mire. Unfortunately, that means they do still have Delirium, or they don't have Delirium. But then the thing is they still kill the Lion Sash for 1 minute short. White black Yorion Stoneblade, interesting. So like, what's your? Is it just like a typical Thoughtseize Stoneforge Mystic kind of deck? Do you have like Solitude, or do you have like Grief Ephemerate? Like, what's kind of like the core of the deck? Okay. So we could go Skyclave, the Darcy. Oh, there. Oh. Oh. That's a problem. We need a Solitude. Now. That's also pretty good. So we'll get Stoneforge Mystic, get a sword, a Fire and Ice, make a construct. And then we can just strap a construct with the Shadow Spear. Damn it. I guess we had the Skyclave, so it's not too bad. But we do lose a little bit of our mana efficiency. Okay. Skyclave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We want a Skyclave, equip Shadow Spear. And I guess we could just play Sentinel. So Shadow Spear here. Yeah, Skyclave the Death Shadow. Equip this construct. Nice. Nice. Who needs a Solitude? We just kill him. we just kill him. So it's Grief, Solitude, Stoneforge Mystic with Undying Evil. Okay, so it's like a flicker base then. Resto is interesting. I see a lot of people like the Touch the Spirit Realm card. I've noticed a lot of people have been a big fan of that, which is really interesting. Rest in Peace, Blessed Alliance. I'm not sure if we want Veil of Summer in this matchup or not. We could honestly just like submit the same 75 or the same 60 and be perfectly fine. Touch 1 gains versus control. Interesting. I guess it fights through counter magic, which is kind of cool too. Since most of the opponent's threats are red, I think we want Stick with Sword and Fire and Ice. I think we can board out the bauble. Excuse me. That's like gonna be for me. It's too good to pass up. Yeah, for sure. That card seems very good in that specific deck. 1,000%. Yeah, resetting a cauldron seems interesting, especially when they like, they can Archmage's Charm it, Prismatic Ending it, March it. There's definitely a lot of answers for cauldron, so being able to flicker it through counter magic seems really enticing for sure. I don't know if I want Lion Sash. I guess we do as like a grind card. Like we can just tutor it up. Maybe we trim a March on the draw. So we took out a Bauble. So our changes post board is we took out a Bauble. That's it. And a March. I don't know if I want Veil. I guess they could run counter magic. I think I'll do Veil on the play. Why no Batterskull or Maul? So like Shadow Spear is already kind of a Batterskull, a pseudo Batterskull. This hand kind of sucks. Doesn't have an answer to one of Monkey. I think we're gonna mull in this. Wow, this hand's a lot worse. Bottom of Solitude. Just bottom of land, honestly. And then Maul is just, I don't know how necessary Maul really is. It's just like a pump spell. Like maybe it could be in the sideboard, but I don't really like as a mid range deck. I feel like it's a little loose. I think we're gonna slam a turn 2 rip here. The rip nombos with the Lion Sash, unfortunately, but then we can also just pitch the Lion Sash to the Solitude. That's a good draw. Like I don't know like what matchups you'd really want Maul for, and there's already plenty of essentially kind of dead cards. Like in the sense like you don't want to naturally draw calls or you don't want to naturally draw a sword. So running another equipment that quote unquote kind of doesn't do anything like a Batterskull or a Maul is kind of tough. So if I had to pick between like running a Batterskull or running a Cauldron, I'd rather run Cauldron. If I had to pick between running a Maul or a sword, I'd rather run the sword. And then in the sideboard, I'd rather have a sword in the sideboard, like sort of Feast of Famine in the sideboard than a Maul. That makes sense. So hopefully this rip means they'll just never be able to cast a Murktide. Oh, they're just kind of the rip, sure. If we draw like a prismatic ending, we do. We drew the prismatic ending. That's so funny. Not the Darcy. You can keep that one. You can keep that one. Fetch land would be the best draw off the top. Any land off the top would be the best draw, probably. The one up rip doing work though. The one up rip doing work. See just what cards available. No, they can push my Lion Sasher. Again, any kind of card would be live here. Uh-oh. I think we want to get the card off the stylus tracker, so we'll just pass. It's probably the one card that is kind of dead. Like literally, if we still have the Thrun and the, yeah. So like I would take any other spell besides another Solitude. That being said, this is not a very threatening clock. So we're doing okay. Okay. So let's untap. Get the Reclaimer. I think it will upkeep Solitude them. Don't think there's anything that costs 3 versus 5. So I think we're still going to upkeep. Can't drown it. 2 cards in hand. Probably one of them Murktide because they're so aggressive to like answer the rip. It's either a Murktide or a drown. Interesting. They're gonna let me keep the Solitude. Huh. Oh, but then they just attack with the Death Shadow. Oh, so gross. The dress down is so good. We just couldn't get anything going. That game was kind of awkward. I think otherwise it's fine. Don't think we need to necessarily go bigger. This hand's really good. I don't think they have Fury, famous last words. I don't think I like Veil in this matchup. Doesn't really stop the problem cards that we care about. Like they're all their removals like Unholy Heat and like Dress Down's the card that really matters to us. It's pretty good. I don't think we're going to want to... I think it doesn't really matter. So if they're gonna want to kill this Reclaimer, they're gonna have to let us draw a couple cards. Or they have Fury. We gotta hope that they don't have Fury. If they have Fury, then this is GG. They don't have Fury though, then we are in like a prime position. Just want to draw cards, opponent. Just let me draw some cards. Killing the Reclaimer. Paying 1. Seems like a decent card to draw. Take. Surprised they didn't do that first. Oh, they knew the top card? Did they know the top card? I think they did. I feel like they should do that first. They could have gotten Delirium and gotten 2 points more damage. Untap land means we can cast this Death Shadow. If we don't, we can Blessed Alliance it. Like literally just make target player gain for life. But you see how like Veil of Summer really wouldn't have done anything right now? Like, it really doesn't do anything. They could discard spell us, but it's like, sure. But then that would be the whole turn. We do kind of need another threat, potentially. I don't think I'm going to crack this, just in case I draw Tireless Tracker. So then we can go Tracker and then hope this fetch. They're Unholy Heating my Sentinel. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna untap just in case I draw Tireless Tracker. March. Drawing a lot of removal here. Okay. I know they'll play a Shadow here. They kind of can't. Take the Solitude. Okay. Hello? Where's the green mana? Okay. Tracker? Okay. I kind of don't want to attack here. It just turns on another Shadow. I kind of want to like. You saw like we're just not hitting our land drops. That's like what's really detrimental here. Like I don't mind just like Blessed Alliancing there and gain for life, and then the Death Shadow dies. Like we have so many good draws here, just like Saga, Tireless Tracker. Just need to draw something. The tank too. I feel like they're like sandbagging something. They spent like the past 2 turns like just unholding our assassin cells, and we just like couldn't take advantage. I think they could just be like holding like up dress downs or something. And a disciple, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Like the fact that they're spending the whole turn just unholy heating my sentinels is like a huge tell. Either they have a bunch of redundant removal that they don't care about that they can just spend. They could be like an Alpine Moon in hand. I can't tell. Are they Murktiding here? Oh. Okay. That's fine. Well, with that draw, I'm going to fetch. I think just get another Temple Garden. I guess we should get Gaulish Shrine in case we draw Prismatic Ending. Elvish Reclaimer. Go Reclaimer. Pass. I think we'll just discard the Solitude. Actually, I'm going to discard the Blessed Alliance. They discarded Expressive Iteration. Interesting. Murktide. If they had pushed, they would have pushed the Reclaimer here, I think. Okay. So we're going to hardcast the Solitude. I don't know if they Lily on a minus. I wonder if we just sack the Reclaimer. I don't think so, actually, because... Oh, that's tough. No, actually, yeah. We sack the Solitude, because that way we can activate a construct. Activate Saga, make a construct, and then tap the planes and the construct Spring Leechrum, activate Reclaimer, sack Saga, get another Saga. And then we don't lose a mana source. If they have a way to answer our board, we just make a Saga token next turn, play Reclaimer. Maybe get a... I don't know if we get Shadow Spear or if we should get... Or if we should get a Soul Guy Lantern. Oh, that's really bad. Give me something, deck. I guess that counts. I wonder if I get Soul Guy. I think I do. Shut off Delirium now. Yeah. I wish this lantern can target myself. Then I can play around Drown. Unless you don't know me anymore? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. That was a good combination of cards. They topped with Expressive Iteration. That's gross. Bauble. Okay, so they have Delirium. I wonder what the last card is. Topped with the Darcy. Targeting me. Land. Please. Clutch. Clue also grows the construct. Wow, they're pushing the construct and not the tireless tracker. Interesting. So they topped with the Darcy again. That's not good. God damn it. I mean, they could have chumped and then pushed the tracker, but I guess, yeah. I'm gonna have to Draw something good off this clue. Okay, that's good. I will take that. I'll also take that. There's only 2 lands in my graveyard. Damn it. So we'll probably at the end step crack this lantern. Yeah. That's a banger. That's a banger. That's a banger. Good sequence of draws, huh? Good sequence of draws. So this construct's going to be a 3/3. I think the only fetchable is a Shadow Spear now. They could have Dress Down, which would suck, but can't really play around it. I'll keep the Flagstones in hand. Incoming Dress Down. How's it going, Bob? Or sorry, how's it going, Go Get the Short? Sorry, just misread the wrong name. Hope you're doing well, buddy. How's it going, Go Get the Short? I'm doing alright. No Dress Down off the top, please. Okay. Hopefully we can outgrind this Shadow deck here. Okay. Damn it. Please, something good. Tracker. I guess I'll take that. This is such a tense game. I love that emote that you spam, Go Garlic Lord. Such a good emote. Fuck, is this a Murktide? Oh, I didn't know you streamed. Definitely gotta follow your channel. I don't know if you still stream, but that's cool. Wrong time to draw land there, deck. Oh, interesting. Definitely have to shoot you a follow later. I should have played the land, actually. I should have played the land. Interesting draw. Don't dress down me, please. Don't dress down me, please. One card in hand. Come on. Okay. So that's fine. So we'll play the Lion Sash. So they only have... They don't have Delirium. So we'll keep this one. Get a Temple Garden. So kind of have to just pass here. See how they attack. If they just only attack with the Murktide, we let it through. I guess they can't just let it through. I guess we eat the Thoughtseize and then they don't have Delirium anymore. Do this. We know it grows that, but it's a 2-turn clock anyway, so it doesn't matter. They draw. I think we eat the creature. I guess we just start eating the artifacts. Okay. I think we just go all in on this construct. Oh, I should have floated the mana of the Lion Sash. That's one less point I could have gone with. Damn it. There's 4 artifacts. Yeah, so we could have exiled all the artifacts if we wanted to. Slight misplay there. They have the rule spell for the construct. We have a big lion. Lion size doing some work, yeah, most definitely. Okay, they're digging. They need double unholy heat. Let's go. Oh man, these top deck wars are not good for my heart, man. I'm telling you what. Oh my god, 2-0, baby. Both 2-1s, man. Both matches are 2-1s. I'm gonna go get some more water. My throat's getting a little dry. I'll be right back, so just give me a couple minutes. Man, I've treated you too harshly, and Sash. My love for Scoots is pretty undying. I mean, they're both pretty good, right? It's just a matter of, like, do you want to be green heavy or white heavy? And obviously, in this list, you're more white heavy. You could turn it with Stoneforge Mystic. You could pitch it to Solitude. You could pitch it to Marts. Like, Lion's Ash is obviously way better in this deck. But, like, they kind of have the same purpose. I think the life gain off Scoos is very, very good. And that part of the scavenging ooze is what I definitely miss with Lion's Ash. But that being said, like, in that game where, like, you just, like, you know, put the Lion's Ash on a construct, make it big, strap on a Shadow Spear, and attack. Like, that's kind of the ceiling on that card, which is really nice. Was gonna bust the guys 3-0, yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. Let me just get some more water real quick. Wild fun matches so far. I don't know, man. I'm getting too old for this. These top deck wars are just like, I'm sure they're great to watch, but like in the seat when you're piling, you're like, god damn it, like another land. You see another tireless tracker or just something, and just like, ugh. My heart cannot handle this. We got two. Like, we have a lot of removal. I think we have to keep this. It's not a great keep. Like, we don't have Sentinel or Reclaim to kind of lead off of. Okay. Do I just, like, have to, like, pending that just because it's a redraw? I think I do. Here you go. Here. They just have natural Tron. That'd be really fucking annoying. I think I gotta play this out. And then just play the Sanctuary. Sure. Tron player. I have to exile that anyway. Oh, I guess I could have Besaju'd them. I like just I'm like so tilted off playing against Tron. Our hand just being. I'm just assuming this match is a loss. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Okay, well now we have to Beseju the mine. We're just not drawing anything. Yeah, that was just a misplay on my part. This is me also just kind of annoyed. I don't know how we're gonna win this match without a clock. We need like a Stoneforge in this hand, and maybe we had a shot, but like we literally have no clock. Like they're just gonna eventually assemble a Tron, or that. That's also fine. I guess I just have a Skyclave target. Yeah, I mean I should definitely do it. Like it's definitely the right play. It's just like I definitely did the wrong play 1,000%. I just kind of tilted off. Like this game's like I feel like we're in garbage time already. Like with this kind of hand, it's just not Crucible Worlds. Okay, well. Alright, clock assembled. Clock is officially assembled. So now they can... Why don't they just play the... I don't understand. Oh, they just want to get greedy? And find the mine? I guess I could crack the lantern, huh? Wait, what? If they knew about it, then... Oh, because they knew that the Karn can turn off the lantern. That's right. So you're saying there's a shot. So you're saying there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. We have a 7-turn clock. Okay. 7-turn clock, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Got a clock. So you're saying there's a chance. Do you believe? I am starting to believe now. I am starting to believe. There's no chance there's only death. For the OP, appreciate it, Bokeh. I'm glad I have your support, buddy. Come on, Kaldra. I believe in you. I mean, it's a 2-turn clock now, so... Oh, and they have the Besegic? I think I didn't get a sword. Has their hand just Karns? Warren Coil. Ballista for 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they have to kill the Sentinel here. Can't even close on Tronless Tron. Shake my head. Yeah. It's kind of embarrassing. We're fighting, man. We're fighting. The heart displayed by this deck is exactly what we want, huh? We fight with a lot of heart. Well, we have 7 mana for Cauldron next turn, so... Okay. Oh, I should have cracked this. Fuck me. Fuck. Oh, I'm so stupid. Should have cracked it. I'm just like clicking through. I'm just like... The minimal chances we have, like I could have cracked the Soulguy Lantern and they don't have it. It's so annoying. This happens when like not focusing. Yep, not anymore. Can't crack these clues anymore. Yeah. Oh. Interesting. That's so weird. Who would have thought we'd be able to activate a Cauldron in this, like how cast a Cauldron in this matchup? I think we have to attack everything at Karn, right? Although just get like Wurmcoil next turn. Somehow all of our like my punts I'm not getting punished for, which is actually hilarious. Yeah, I just gotta make sure to not make that same misplay next time. Absolutely correct. Or it just doesn't matter. So the last card is Crucible Worlds Unknown. So what is the last card? Ulamog? Or an Ugin? They already made their land drop. So I think we can wait on cracking this lantern. That's actually very good. So I can make a... So we'll crack the lantern now. I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they get the mine. It doesn't matter if they get the mine now at this point. So now what we do is I think we just make a construct, play a sword out, and then like next turn we just equip a cauldron to it. Like, I think I want the pump from the Soulgate Lantern more than anything. So we are somehow in this game. Somehow. We just need them to not draw anything for like the next X turns. Because like we make a 6/6 construct, it becomes an 8/8, and then we can make it even bigger if we really wanted to. I think so. If like we are gonna win this game if their next two draw steps are blanks. Okay, that's still fine depending on what they exile. Exile the Cauldron. Like I said, that actually doesn't really matter. So we make a construct, equip sword to the construct, equip shadow spirit to the construct. Equip here. And then we just attack them. And then we just shoot Karn. Yep. Like the Ugins. So they kill the Shadow Spear. We'll just draw. Oh, they could recur with Blast Zone. We should actually crack this in exile. So it'll become an 8. Yeah, let's crack this. Sorry, yeah, 7, you're right. Oh crap, I could have cracked a clue at end step if I really wanted to. Alright, fade 1 draw step. Fade 1 draw step. Hey, how's it going, Chief? Thank you for the raid, buddy. Really appreciate it. How's your 4-color Yorion deck going? Okay. What do they have? We're just gonna send everything at our opponent, right? That Beseiju. It could be Beseiju. It could be Beseiju. Yeah, I can't play around it either way. I'm debating what the second construct should attack. Yeah, I could just crack a clue. Because, like, it's still lethal. I think I like cracking a clue here because this construct is still lethal. And, like, we can't really play around Beseiju. So I kind of like cracking a clue here. Saga's not bad. That gives us more outs. So I think we just attack everything at our opponent. Oh, wow. How did we win? How did we win that game? Oh my god. People are picking my Rakdos list and trophy left and right. I'm geeked. Hope it's the way Rakdos players start. Interesting, Wu-Tang. What's different about your Rakdos list? Okay. Let's take a step back. So Sword of Feast and Famine, 2 Damping Spear, 1 Pithing Needle, Gaddock Teague. I can see Thrun coming in as well. Maybe Wandering Emperor because it does exile Wormcoil if need be. I can see, well, Soulgate Lantern always is going to come out. Lion Sash can come out. And then, like, I actually don't like Esper Sentinels in this game, in this matchup, just because it's so slow and anemic. But that's, like, from an Azan point of view. What do you mean I forgot my sword? This is game 2 now. Like, that was game 1 that we won. I see a resolved Ugin and Karn. Yeah. You know, Grace, you gotta just embrace the fuck Tron culture here. So I'll take an answer Ulamog. I could see it being trimmed though. I can see like going like minus a solitude or 2 and then maybe 1 hole because we do want answers to turn 1 map. So I think those are going to be better than, like, I think Sentinel is going to be better than, you know, the second hole or whatever. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Well, on the draw, maybe we do want like all the holes, but it's like there's like they're only good on the draw on turn 1 to answer something. That's the problem. It could theoretically answer Walking Ballista, but like I think going into 2 Solitude is fine. Maybe we want the Wandering Emperor just because it's a threat, a quote unquote threat. March can answer like Bridge and Big Karn if need be. I think we'll go like this. I think we'll go like this. Got that turn 1 pending play. Turn 1 Prismatic Ending. Turn 2 Stouffer's Mystic. Turn 3 Cauldron kill you. Come on, deck. I believe. I believe in you, deck. Pull Mulligan to 5 as well. Just gotta hope that their hand is like all in on an expedition map. That is our game plan here. Damn it. That's not bad though. We just go Reclaimer. Oh. Deck, you are a tease, man. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, we're not going to cast this Prismatic Ending, but who cares because this Galactic is going to win the game, right? Don't say stuff like that, Lord. Do not say stuff like that. You got to channel positive energy here. We have to beat this Tron Overlord. Okay, my moto just is a little shy of the Teague Daddy. So we'll go Stoneforge plus. Okay. Okay. So they need like. We'll attack. We'll go Sentinel Stoneforge Mystic. Get Cauldra. Alright, opponent. What do you got? You got Tron. Oh. You had to have that, huh? The good news is we got to draw a card. Damping Spear one time. Damping Spear one time. Saga. I think we'll track. So on the draw, on the play, I'll probably burn out the second portable hole. Probably bring a Wanderer. Oh. Okay. 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 Okie dokie. So ending that. Do this. Alright, top deck mode. We are in top deck mode. I know, Anna. I know. But we never win from this position, let's be real here. Just made like 3 draws, yeah. We could also just draw a Damping Spear. That'd also be great. Seriously. Nine. Oh, okay. That I'll actually take. How about some creature rule? How about a portable hole, prismatic ending, march? None of the above. None of the above. Oh, I cracked the wrong fucking land. I think we gotta crack everything. Hold. 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 Oh, fade. 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you kidding me? Shut fucking A. Solitude. Next turn we can Cauldra. It's true. You're not wrong, Azul. You're not wrong. So they can't attack with the Worm Coil. Opponent went Ballista into Worm Coil into Ulamog. Sag. I want to try that. Okay. Tron on the play. We stole game one somehow. I wonder if like turn 1 Pithing Needle, turn 2 Gaddock Teeg is a lock. Like Pithing Needle on Oblivion Stone, Gaddock Teeg. I wonder if that's a... I guess they have Walking Ballista, never mind. I mean, the thing is, our opponent also just mulled into 5 both games, so we've been pretty lucky on that regard too. Dapping Spirit can do it. I hope so. I think swords are really good. Like, you need Stoneforge Mystic as a clock. Like, you want the swords. Like, I can see maybe cutting the sword in Fire and Ice, but like, there's gonna be games where you want the sword. Like, you need to be more proactive. You can't have too many like reactive cards. We don't have interaction per se, but like the Sentinel is kind of annoying. Thrun, there's an argument for Thrun. For sure. I wonder if this Sentinel is slowing them down. I'm gonna go play in Stoneforge Mystic, play around Force, and then like we're gonna wanna activate Cauldron next turn anyway. So we don't want to really activate Saga here. Like next turn we actually want to like not activate Saga, so since he has Baby Karn, he probably runs one Ugin, maybe. Oh, please give me a prismatic ending for this. Damn it. Alrighty, Cauldra. This is what you're in the deck for, is to kill our opponent. Wow. That's really rude. That's really rude. So you just have just forces in hand? That'd be great. Hit a Wilt. Dead Big Spear off the top, please. Oh. Dead Big Spear one time. One time Dead Big Spear, please. Where's this tower? Oh my god. Okay, we just attack. So I think I get Gauntlet Shrine here. I don't want to lose the Force again. Now we're in the territory of how do we lose this game, and it's if they have another Force. Okay. That's fine. So they have 5 mana. Oh, do they have Relic? But they can't shrink Reclaimer. Lethal? They can't have Force? Thank you, deck. Thank you. The Conclave has spoken. The Selesnya Conclave has spoken. These 2-1s, man, they're brutal on my heart. Absolutely brutal. We're 2 hours into the league, man. Bye-bye, Tron. Yeah. Oh my god. This deck is a blast, though, is it not? Though this deck is so much fun. This deck is so much fun. Oh my god. This deck is wild, man. This deck is wild. Alright, let's focus. Let's focus. We're on the draw, but we have turn 1 Reclaimer, turn 2 Flagstones. I don't think we could really mulligan this. Polluted Delta is interesting. So we'll go Temple Garden, Reclaimer. I'm assuming it's gonna die. Okay. Inquisition. If this Flagstone's lived, we are in a mighty good... Or if this Elvish Reclaimer lives, we are in a mighty good time. Okay, we are in business. If they even have to have Gurmag, we have the Solitude too, so it's like perfectly fine with me. Kept the one lander. I really wish we had a Sentinel. Sentinel would make this match so much easier. They're passing. And then we got like this late game tracker engine that like if they answer this Reclaimer, it's so good. I'm down to just get Saga and like Saga them out. That's kind of my line here. And then if they have the dress down, we have tracker back up. So I'll get the Gaulish Shrine off the Flagstones. Actually, I kind of want to get Flagstones here. Because I kind of don't want to activate Saga yet. I kind of just want to keep ramping. I got greedy. Now we'll ride the tracker train. Now we will ride the tracker train. Uh-oh. Hit the second land. There's Drown. Oh, it was Murktide. I'll wait to untap and see if there's just like another white card we don't want. Like if we draw like a Skyclave apparition, I'd rather pitch that to Solitude than one of our pendings. Or this Portable Hole. That's great. No, I'm not muted. You made me scared for a second. I could Hardcast Solitude. But I think I like getting in on these tracker values a lot more. I have not had double tracker in play in a very, very, very long time. One, two, three, four, five, six. So just crack 3 clues. Win the game. Oh, I love this card so much. Oh, that changes things, actually. How about another Sentinel? I kind of want to play the Sentinel versus getting 2 more damage in, right? Was it between 12 and 14? Actually, let's crack the clue. If they need to kill both trackers, they need to kill both trackers. Put him to 3. Okay. Don't let them fetch shock, yeah. I don't know if they're Grixis, though. I think they're just straight blue-black. That's a big girl, huh? This is Gurmag? Or the March for the Gurmag? They could have Stub. Oh. Oh, now we just won the game. I just want all the clues, okay? Yes. All the clues. Give me all the clues. They didn't even want to see a removal. They just conceded to the grind. That's so funny. Okay. Rest in peace. Since they're blue-black, Veil of Summer is just like 1,000 times better. And since all the removal is black, I think we'll board in the sword and fill. I think we'll swap swords here. Nothing makes me want to concede more than my opponent saying draw a card. It's not only one card. It's not only one card. I love Tyler Shacker, man. Card is so good. Well, Solitude has been very, very good, huh? I can see Aria for like one of these two drops. I don't know what the rest of their deck is. Is it just like Murktide, Shadow, Angler? I don't know what else they could be like. If they didn't run any of the red like creatures, so like I can see us like just like hunting the marches. Maybe they have Scourge, so maybe we still want some number of pendings, but like maybe we don't want these holes because they're just so. The only answer is Shadow, from what we can tell, right? I don't think we want Mishra's Bauble. Do they thing in the ice dress down still? Maybe. That could be the build. We just haven't seen it. I kind of like don't like Lion Sash here. Is that weird of me? Unless they're like a Snapcaster deck. Yeah, I kind of like Wander before Thrun as well. Do I post Reminder of Stoneblade? No, I forgot to do it today. I don't. I feel like I'm like spamming that group every time I post there, so I feel kind of bad. So I didn't do it today. I was going to bump the thread and then I forgot. I think I'll take out a March. Skyclave could be a consideration as well. But I like the take their threat, we have a threat play. Can't say no to the Reclaimer Flagstones opener, can we? How's it going, John? Yeah, we played this pretty similar Stoneblade list last stream as well. That's a good draw. So they probably have another answer to this Reclaimer. So they don't know about the Solitude. They kept the one-lander again? Opponent. Why would you do such a thing? Well, we kind of can't say no to the value here. Can't say no to the value. Cannot say... I should send this to Franny. Alright, we're paying for the 5-0 again. Alright. I don't know if Grace is going to beat me to it. Local shadow player makes bad choices. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Alright, I think I have to walk my dog too. Oops. So I'm going to make a prediction. Oh, god damn it. Grace, you're too fast. You got to make the prediction longer too. I'm assuming it's you, Grace. You always are so quick with those. Alright, you're gonna put the predictions in. I'm gonna take my dog out real quick. I think she needs to go. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can move webcam. By the way, a priest of Jix in the chat. He got me a webcam and a new mic for my birthday, so I can actually do this now. She needs to go out. Oh, was it you, Grace? Who was it then? No, it was you. No bullshit. Oh, this is Boat Guy. Maybe it's Boat Guy. I don't know. It's one of you. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go walk the doggo. I'll be right back. Get the predictions in. Alrighty. How did y'all vote? Oh, there's still time. 13K on sad 4-1. Oh my god. That's so funny. Oh, is it all you, Lord Michael? I can't see how much is in there. That's really funny. Did you put everything on no? That's so funny. You put more channel points on no, but in terms of like number of people that believe, it's a lot more. I'm here to drive you to the best that you can be. The best I can be is a 4-1. That's the best I can clearly do here. Oh, Last God, you're a non-believer as well? Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Boat guy, let's go. You the believer, I see you. I see you. 38 seconds, we'll wait until the timer's out to start the match. Gonna be Jun, Blood Moon Jun. No more Tron, please. Every time I'm in this situation, it's gonna be Tron. We already accept the fact. We already accept the fact that we're gonna play against Tron last match. Or Amulet tie in one of the two. Let's fuck him up again. I like that attitude. I like that attitude. Alright, predictions closed. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on, deck. Let's pull through, y'all. Both playing for the 4-0. We're on the draw, unfortunately. We have a lot of answers. I think we'll keep. Arbor Elf. That's a nice prismatic ending target, huh? Are we against Ponza? We are against Ponza. Hey, Andrew, thanks for the sub, buddy. Really appreciate it. No, red. This is Ponza. So we have the March, though. So that's kind of nice. I think we get Cauldron here. Why do they bolt then? Now I'm not going to get Cauldron. I don't understand why players do that. It doesn't make any sense to me. Because now I just get Sword. Do you think like it not matters or something? I don't understand. Is this Chandra? Nope. Bloodbraid Elf. Oh, Karn. So it's Karnza. Liquid metal coating. So we could... We could Lion Sash, and then the liquid metal coating target my shit. Appreciate the gift subs, buddy. I wish I could thank you a little bit more in depth, but I'm trying to focus here. This March can't hit Planeswalkers. I'm just trying to figure out if I want a portable hold, a Utopia, or Sprawl. Like, they have no red here. And then they just liquid metal coating my lands away. Like, we can't attack this Karn down, which is annoying. I think we go Lion Sash, Portable Hole, Utopia, Sprawl. Yeah, we know that the Lion Sash is turned off by the Karn, but there's no way around it. That's our only threat. So now we can march the coding. So attack the Karn down. Hopefully they don't draw a Blood Moon. I could have gone Forest to play around Blood Moon. But I think we need to get this Saga going. So they can tutor. Okay. Oh, they got another coding? Jesus. Wow. Okay. We just need them to whiff one time, and we can attack this Karn down next turn. Ugh. Threat. Um... Skyclave would be great here. Skyclave Apparition would be the best draw. That works too. Now they can get something for 6? Oh my god. Shit. Hopefully our opponent doesn't draw this well game 2. How about that? And games 2 and 3. Okay, we know they have multiple coatings. Oh, that's true. That's true. You're right. We don't have another basic planes, which makes things awkward. Okay. Yeah, we don't have another planes. We need to draw... Yeah, I don't think we have any outs here. Okay. Karn is interesting, as is Thrun. Pithing Needle seems pretty good. Brought the Lion Sash. Brought out the Soul Guide Lantern. I think Sword of Feast and Famine is also an interesting one. I guess we could have drawn Boseiju, but we had to draw Boseiju literally that turn. Yeah, I think cutting 2 Solitudes is fine as well. Seems like they're more on the Karn plan. But they, like, if they had, like, Wormcoil or something, they probably would have gotten it, right? I could see maybe trimming a mark. Oh, no, the Santer's Ensnaring Bridge. I think I like cutting this. Center on the plays, actually. Okay, maybe we cut the whole. Let's do that. I think I want 3 Solitudes post board. I don't think this hand is good enough. I think we can go to 5. Don't think we can go to 5. Saga was very good. We're black. Only Selesnya today. I guess we have a Godless Shrine. That counts. Ouch. Can't cast that one. Thank God. I think I'm going to play around Force here. I should have played the Forest, actually. Because I could go track our land if they do play Blood Moon. I guess I can't do that anyway. This is a Karn. I hope so. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Russ? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Thank you for raid. How'd your stream go and how'd you do? Sorry, I'm kind of focused on this match, so we're playing for the trophy here. But welcome everyone from Russ's stream. They hit a Sentinel, which is annoying. March. Yeah, I kind of wish I played the Forest, because slamming a Thrun seems pretty good here. At this point, I think we're going to make a Construct. Probably get a Springleaf Drum. Yeah, I'll go Forest. Okay. Oh, I wanted to tap the fucking... Oh, I'm like clicking through things. That's really annoying. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe they just want to play the Bone Crusher. Oh my god, they're hitting all of our spells. Oh, they're not playing the Reclaimer. Interesting. I think we need to slam Thrun here. Yeah, I feel like we were better off just casting the Throne last turn. So like that turn where we played the Forest, I definitely misplayed. It's from Odyssey, Randall. Okay, so getting coding again. Okay, so they're banking on me not drawing a rule spell. So we can utilize a mana and just march this, attack Karn down. Yeah, that's fair. Because I need ending the Sentinel. So just float. Yeah, I think I need an ending, right? So I need a ending the Sentinel, attack the Karn, hold up March. Yeah, I'll let it go. That's pretty good. Let's see if they have Force of Vigor here. They don't. Attack Karn. I don't know if I just get Sword here. Like, how did they beat Sword of Fire and Ice? How do they beat Sword and Fire and Ice equipped to a Thrun? I don't think they can, right? And if they try to dash Monkey, we could just block, or we could just march the Monkey. Like, if they have an answer for the Stoneforge, we just, like, lose to a Cauldron. We just lose a card advantage there. Okay. Okay. Blockerito. They do gain 2 life off the Clothis if they feel so inclined. But they have to see it. So we can get Shadow Spear, equip Thrun, and that'll give us a life boost. They need to exile a creature. The exile is still first pick, so we go to 7. Oh my god, they have triple bolt? Shut up. No way. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, thank god. I was like, no fucking way. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, my heart skipped beater for a second. I don't think we make a construct here. I think we equip Shadow Spear. Making a construct's too much mana. Yeah. Go back up to 8. One, two, three, four, five, six. We have to shoot the Spyro. We could lose a Bloodbraid Elf. Oh. Game 3. Thrun Daddy, baby. Let's go. Thank you, Thrun. Do we want to change anything? I kind of want the second portable hole, but I don't think so. I think having 4 pending 1 hole is fine. That's true, Dredge. So, yeah, Galatique has both players. So we can't cast Wandering Emperor, but they can't cast Karn. I think it's worse. Galatique is symmetrical. I kind of like Wandering Emperor a lot less. I think we're just gonna run it back. We're just gonna run it back. Deck, please. I'll take it. Kind of want to bottom a Reclaimer here. We can play her on Blood Moon. I kind of like just take bottom the Reclaimer. We can also just bottom Solitude. I think we just bottom Solitude. Yeah. I think we bought Solitude. Prismatic ending one time. Portable hole. Prismatic ending. I'm wondering if they want me to draw a card. Clothis. So we're definitely going to play a Springleaf Drum. I think I go Drum, play Stoneforge Mystic. I'll get a sword. They just get mana here. They could Fury me here. That'd be like worst possible. But then we can Skyclave the Clothis. Okay. Again, worst possible. Just gotta hope they have nothing. Okay. This is Blood Boon. Okay. That's not bad, because now we can just Skyclave the Karn. 121-06993. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. So we'll Skyclave, target the Karn, get green, play Reclaimer, pass. He got a liquid metal coating. So we need to... Oh no, he's getting mana? Oh my god, what is he getting? Oh, fucking A. Oh my god, that Fury. 2 Furies are just so brutal against us. 6, 10, 11, 12. So I think we need to go Sentinel, play out Sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If they have anything, Clothis wins the game. Like it just literally turns on. It could be Reclaimer Sword or Esper Sentinel Sword. I kind of like just playing the Esper Sentinel. Yeah, we need them to just literally not draw anything. Just have lands. That needs to be the out. And then we take 10, go to 5. Yeah, that's game over. They had it all. They had it all. Unfortunate. Double Fury is just so brutal. Just not meant to be. Just not meant to be. Like, Fury is just, like, such a brutal card against us. Because, like, they essentially 2-for to us. But, like, if we don't have Sentinel with Stoneforge, we just have no board presence. And then they get, like, a Karn down. It's just brutal. Or, like, when they just kill a Skyclave person, it's just pretty bad. Tree Stem GG, buddy. Congrats on the trophy. That was a really good game. I don't... So, I think the Gaddock is a little loose. I definitely like the Thrun, though. I wonder if we just run, like, 2 Thruns in the sideboard. I also kind of want a second basic planes, just for, like, these Blood Moon matchups, because, like, the second planes is just really bad. Just for, like, Flagstones reasons, fetch reasons, but the problem is, like, fitting the basic planes is really awkward. Like, maybe the Selesnya Sanctuary just needs to be a basic planes. Like, the bounce land is cute. I mean, it did come up a little bit, though. Nice redemption, Dress the Vet. It's a card that doesn't get furied or, like, it doesn't get furied. Like, just having a threat that just doesn't get furied is kind of nice with Thrun. And I'm sure that translates over to control, translates over to elementals. Like, I think a second Thrun is probably just better than a Gaddock. Or I can see, like, the Wandering Emperor just being a second Thrun. Like, this card is cute against, like, Murktide and stuff, but we have, like, Force Solitude, like... And, like, the awkward thing about this card is, like... If you flash this in on your opponent's turn, your opponent actually gets priority and can bolt this before you get to activate it. That's what I kind of noticed with this card. I was looking, like, back in my past matches, and, like, I noticed that, like, against... it was, like, I think it was, like, a Rakdos opponent. I, like, my opponent had an attack with the Voidwalker, and I could have just main phase Wandering Emperor and then exiled it, but I chose to, like, do it on their turn, and that could have easily punished me because they could have just bolted the Wandering Emperor and they keep their Voidwalker. So maybe this just has to be a second Thrun, and the T can be something else. I think I'm gonna go back to the drawing board and just kind of tweak the sideboard a little bit. Like I said, like maybe we just need... I don't know. I think we need to go look at the drawing board and kind of see what... Like... Because the Teak also kind of nombos with, like, her removal spells, which is kind of awkward. That is true. That is true, Chaos. One day you get your 3-mana Mythic Walker and 2 Musk Wrist. I mean, we could also just get a 2-mana Walker. That's what I'm waiting for. That's green-white. Yeah, you're right. I apologize. I could minus in response to the bolt. You're right. That's just me being tired. Sorry. We banned 2 mana walkers in modern. I mean, we haven't banned the one. Might as well make another one, right? Drop everything and add Siege Rhino. I still think that the Wandering Emperor is just better as a Thrun. The Thrun just throwing a sword onto was a pretty good game plan. I mean, maybe we just need a Burned and Forge Tender, like you mentioned, Anna. Just to, like, not die to Fury. Like, dying to Fury is just so bad. Like, we get absolutely destroyed by Fury. Like, I think swapping the Gaiety for a Virgin Forge Tender isn't a bad call. We are kind of naked against Tron, though. Like, just the 2 Damping Spheres are kind of iffy. Yeah, you can't beat everything. Gideon of the Trials. What matchup does Gideon of the Trials solve, though? I'm not really a big fan of Gideon of the Trials as a mid-range card. That's the thing, because it doesn't really generate value on its own. It kind of like slows the game down. Fair. Which ranger, Anna? The thing about Tracker is, like, even with the biases aside, the card synergizes with the rest of the deck. Like, the clues grow the constructs, the reclaimers fuel the tracker. So if you have a reclaimer tracker combo going, you just have infinite clues. Versus, like, the thing about Ranger Captain EOS is, like, what are you exactly fetching? Like, Ranger Captain's, like, okay. Like, I guess you could get, like, I don't know. I think it's just better as a tracker slot. I think the only argument for Ranger is the fact that it could pitch to Solitude, but like track is we're playing with other white cards. And the fact that like Tracker actively draws you cards makes you a little bit less vulnerable to like 2 over Solitude. I could see like the Wandering Emperor main over like a Skyclave. That's what I could see. But like even then, like the Wandering Emperor is really just for specific matchups, right? Like one Skyclave main. Still like Dread. Yeah, the Draft Magistrate's really only for Living End, which we already have the Bog for, and Rhinos. I kind of expected Rhinos to be pretty popular, but obviously we haven't really seen it. We're like the matchups that Sanctifier are good against. We are already good against those matchups. That's the thing. I can see a Wandering Emperor main though. I think that is kind of cute over Skyclave. Like just having more outs to Murktide seems pretty good, right? Like what does Josh the Block 99, thank you for the follow, really appreciate it. What does Skyclave hit the March doesn't? It's just Planeswalkers, right? Like what cards does Skyclave hit that March and Prismatic Ending don't hit? It's just Karn that we played against. Bog isn't too slow against Living End. But maybe you're right. Maybe this Bog is better off as just a Sanctifier. So let's make a new draft here. For those who are like just chilling, I'm just heads up. I'm probably not going to play another league. I do have work tomorrow, so I'm probably just gonna call it after this. Oh, I gotta have the Selesnya. That's why we didn't trophy. I have the wrong deck box. It all makes sense now. Alright, so if we cut the bog. The Blessed Alliance is also kind of sketchy. It's kind of really for burn. Yeah, we need Planeswalker removal in the worst way. I agree. Which is why we have the Skyclaves, right? Like, we can move the Wandering Emperor to the main board, and, like, we can either move the Skyclave Apparition to the side if there's a bunch of Planeswalkers. Because, like, we can Prismatic Ending for 3, so we can answer Teferi, we can answer Red and 6, like, Portable answers Red and 6. We can't answer Jace. Yeah, Alliance is really the only thing for burn. I think I want the second Thrun. Like, we can, like, totally redo this sideboard. That's the thing. I think the Wandering Emperor main is kind of cool, though. I do kind of like that, actually. That's fair. The thing is, like, how scared are we of rhinos? That's the thing. We do have the explosives. I guess we do have, like, Solitude and, like, all the spot removal spells. I don't have a Sanctifier in back. Remove Sash. Sash has been very good for me. I have been a huge fan of Sash. We can't search up Chalice with Urza Saga because Chalice of the Void costs X, and Urza Saga only fetches cards that cost 0 or 1, not CMC 0 or 1. The thing about Sanctifier is like it's not good against Living End. I don't know. I'll probably think about it. It's not CMC. It doesn't search for CMC. It searches for mana cost 0 or 1. Kingelo. I do like wanting Emperor just like more outs to Murktide too. And this does gain 2 life as well for burn. That is kind of interesting. I kind of want Burnt and Forge Tender. Like 1 Forge Tender. Like, Fury is just so fucking brutal against us. And then, like, if we get a Forge Tender down, we could also just strap a sword to it. Like, if we strap a sword Feast of Famine on a Forge and Forge Tender, I don't know how they win. The thing about Bauble though is it's a tutor target, but I think I can buy that Anna. I think I could actually buy that because I like run out of cards to board out, and I just end up cutting the Bauble. We could test that. I actually kind of like that, just cutting the Bauble out of the deck. It's really kind of just like a last resort of like tutor targets. But like, it's if we like run out of tutor targets, it's like not the end of the world, I guess. But I do like that suggestion. I actually really like the suggestion. Just have Wandering Emperor over the Bauble. I think that's a great suggestion. And then just keep the Skyclaves. Yeah, I think that's a really good suggestion. I think that makes the main deck really clean, and just have a Wandering Emperor main, have the Thrun on the side, extra Thrun on the side. I kind of like potentially am sold on 2 Forge Tenders on the side. And that's just like a hedge against Fury, right? That's the other card that I heard. Like for Jund, obviously, like they have uh Pirate Spellbomb and Jund. But I was talking like a bunch of rock players, and like they have an expedition map instead of a Mishra's Bauble slot as like the fourth tutor target, because I do think you need four. But I'm not sure if that's that great. Yeah, maybe Rest in Peace does need to go, just because of the fact that like that game against Rakdos, or was it Grixis, I forget, where they just had a Sanctifier and we had a Rest in Peace and like they couldn't do anything, but we also couldn't do anything because like we didn't have a threat. So like I can see having Sanctify over Rip just because it carries a sword. And I also kind of like that because Rest in Peace also shrinks our own Reclaimers. So I can buy into that. The thing about those, if I'm gonna cut Rest in Peace, I kind of want to keep Bajuka Bog in the sideboard, just as a way to wipe the whole graveyard. While Sanctifier doesn't really do that. We can't get a Darksteel Citadel, no, because it doesn't cost 0. It just doesn't have a mana cost. So actually, I kind of like cutting the Rip. And then I can see cutting either the Magistrate or the Teague. And this makes the sideboard a lot cleaner, too. Yeah. Damn, losing for the trophy back-to-back streams feels pretty shitty, though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like usually I'm pretty stoked when I lose, but that definitely kind of hurts. I'm not gonna be very blunt with that. The thing about Dromoko's command is if you don't have a target for both modes, you can't cast it. And that's what I found to be the biggest downfall of the deck. I wish you can cast up to one mode, and you can't. So if you look right here, it's like you have to either have an instant or sorcery to target. You have to have target player sacrifice an enchantment. You need to put a +1/+1 on target creature, or you need to have 2 creatures in play to fight. So if you don't have a creature, you kind of have to put a +1/+1 counter on your opponent's creature and then make them sack an enchantment. It's very, very awkward. Planes go up to 2. Yeah, I could see the second planes over the Flagstones. It's Pontus is not cool though, because that's why the card sucks. Otherwise, I'd definitely slot it in. I mean, do we have to just go down to 2 Flagstones? Why do I hate Endurance? I don't have enough green cards. One of Mana Tithe. The Wandering Emperor could be a one of Mana Tithe. The thing is, like, going down to 2 Flagstones feels really awkward. But I think the second planes is kind of necessary just to be able to cast like the Skyclave Apparitions, the Solitudes, and the Wandering Emperors over in like through a Blood Moon. So maybe it is kind of necessary to do this change, just to have the deck be able to function. And this is what like this tuning is all about, right? I still don't know if we still want a fourth Saga target, but I think that's something we'll just have to test. Knight of Autumn is also just really clunky. Yeah, it does. The other thing though is I've also haven't been boarding in Engineer Explosives. Like at all. Maybe it's because I just haven't been playing against hammer or rhinos. So I definitely don't think we can cut the engineer explosives. I think I'm gonna tank on this. Appreciate everyone's input though. So if for those who are not in the Discord, I have a channel for this deck. And then let me add some maybe board cards. Oops. Let me add Knight of Autumn to it. I didn't say Engineer Explosives was clunky though. I think Engineer Explosives is a great card. Just be able to wipe everything. I mean, if Hammer is like not tier 1 anymore, I think we can probably cut this. I love having the second sword in the sideboard audio, just for like amulets and Tron and just like Yawgmoth, where I just want to like swap the sword, just because the color protection is a little more relevant in other matchups. How we beat Hammer consistently? We have a ton of removal for the deck. We have 2 holes, 4 pendings, 3 marches, 2 Skyclave apparitions, 2 Besajus, like we and 4 solitudes. We have a lot of game against Hammer for sure. Not that I've played against it, I've never played against it, but like on paper we have so much spot removal that like it's not like we auto lose to Hammer. I feel like the explosives is more for rhinos than anything. Let me think on this. This only has 16 sideboard cards, but like, oh, did I say auto lose? Sorry, Chaos. I didn't mean to say auto lose, but I like. Yeah, I mean I feel like that's just a symptom of Hammer just being a really good deck, right? Like, you could have like ability removal spells, and you could still have a pretty like not favorable matchup against Hammer. And I think that's why Hammer's, was tier 1. I think what needs to happen is the meta needs to settle a little bit more, and then I can kind of fine tune this. I feel like it's just a moving target, and then I can't really like decide on these numbers, because like I kind of want, the Draft Magistrate for Living In and Rhinos, but that might be good. I kind of want the Teague for Tron, but like if like I keep playing Tron, it's like really annoying. Like maybe I just need to go down to 1 Forge Tender, and like that'll be the deck. Like maybe this will be the 75. I'm gonna tank on it. I agree. That's why I had the Rip first. Maybe I do a 1-1 split of Rip plus Sanctifier. I can see that as well. I actually kind of like that, because like I feel like the first recipe is good, and then the second piece is just like, it could just be like this. People are still playing everything marginal under the sun. I mean, our league today was Grixis, blue, black, red, I believe, Tron, and Ponza. I'm going to take on this. I'm going to post in the Discord. Appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. I just want to give a shout out to Chief for the raid. Ixatheris, I don't know if you're still in chat, Andrew. No, you're not. But appreciate the gifted sub, buddies. You gifted 5 subs? And resub too. That's awesome. So appreciate it. Rust for the raid as well. And all of the support, all the follows today. Do I have a YouTube? I do. So here, I was just gonna spam the socials. If you want to join the Discord, we're gonna probably tank on this discussion on how to fine tune this a little bit more. You you can join there. If you want to go to my YouTube, check out my past streams. If you want to get stream updates and when I go live, I always post when I go live on Twitter. You can post there or follow me there. My next stream I think will be Sunday morning, I believe. I'll try to get this deck ironed out, and then I might and then I'm gonna try to jam the mana traders because going 4-1 back to back is pretty decent. Playing for the trophy, so pretty happy with this. It's just fine tuning. Just this is like just the fine tuning stage of the deck. I feel like the core of the deck is performing exactly how I wanted it to. The Reclaimer Flagstones, the Stoneforge Mystic package with Saga, and Tireless Tracker for tying everything together, having all the white cards for Solitude, all this kind of ties together. And it works, and it plays out pretty well how I imagined it on paper. I think cutting the second Flagstones is kind of iffy, but we'll see how it goes. That's something we'll test, and then we'll see if we just aren't drawing enough Flagstones, and just have the planes instead. Because like we're running out of fetchables too, so having the second basic planes I think is actually a really good suggestion. Appreciate the kind words, Josh the Block. Really appreciate it. But I think this is why I like play 2 leagues. Like I feel like whenever I play like it's happened twice where I had like Abs and a Reclaimer and the Reclaimer looked really good, and then I played 3 more leagues and the Reclaimer just didn't work in like a BGX shell and Abzan just because the mana was kind of awful. Like that was one example, and then the second example was like Stoneforge Mystic when Luris was still legal, and like they had Blade of the Oni and Lion Sash, and I was like, is Stoneforge Mystic worth it now with Luris as a companion? And I trophied with that list, and with the bigger sample size, like Stoneforge Mystic was just a bad card in the deck. So like having a second league makes me a little bit more comfortable with this list in terms of or a little bit more confident in the list. I think we have something here. It's just a matter of, like I said, fine-tuning. I think the Wandering Emperor over the Bauble main is a good suggestion. I think that's worth trying, the second planes, and then just fine-tune this sideboard. Sanctify Artifact, also we could just board it against red decks and then just strap a sword to this and attack. So this actually seems promising as well against all the Fury decks, just having a resilient threat. I think that's what this deck needs, is just resilient threats. Because when we go like Sentinel plus Stoneforge Mystic and we get Furied, we just lose so much momentum, and then we just don't have a backup threat sometimes. But I really appreciate everyone tuning in and hang out. Like I said, I want to give a huge shout out to all the people that supported the stream, rated us, all the gifted subs. Really appreciate the support. Is Goyf terrible? I'm not a fan of Goyf in this deck, because there's no discard to pair with it. It's not a white card for Solitude. It's not a white card for March. I feel like it just doesn't fit in the deck. I feel like Tarmogoyf is just best paired with a discard spell, which is why like you see like Simic decks, Gruul decks in the past, Naya decks, they sometimes run Tarmogoyf. Like I guess there's some Naya decks that run Tarmogoyf, but it's not the best in that deck. Did I miss the league? How'd it go? How's it going, Ryan? We 4-1, lost playing for the trophy again. We lost to Ponza. Ponza with Karn in it, unfortunately. But we beat Tron in a crazy match, and we beat Rakdos, Grixis Shadow, and Blue-Black Shadow, I believe. So, pretty good league. It's just definitely a ball buster when we lose playing for the trophy twice back-to-back streams, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. We're going to raid Kaya. Fun fact, last stream, Kaya actually suggested Thrun. And that's why we had Thrun in the list. And the Thrun was very, very good. So let's send Kaya some love. My channel points are gone. Sorry, buddy. Your channel points and my confidence. I mean, we're going 4-1 back-to-back isn't a bad record, so can't be too mad about it. Again, my next stream will be Sunday, so hope to catch everyone then. I'll probably stream something close to the 75. Let me tank on how to tune the sideboard a little bit more. But hope to catch everyone then. Other than that, take it easy, stay safe, stay healthy. Let's send Kaya some love as they're just finished winning the second match of the league. Take care. Bye.